I greet you all. My name is Sango Beruti, and as a health promoter, I hereby request that the nation will acknowledge and accept a national holiday for the Healthy Youth Organization. This day will be to observe the lives of all youth, both alive and those that have lost their lives. There are different reasons why youth of today are going through a lot of pain and a lot of mental problems and a lot of physical problem, emotional problems, and so on. And the best way I would suggest is to take a day off and observe such and think about how to tackle all of this in order to end the the dying of the young and the deterioration of our generation. There are many factors that lead to many youth taking their lives and many of them having to give up on life. Most of them, the leading causes will be early pregnancies and abortion, HIV and AIDS, mental health, violence, alcohol and drugs, injuries on the roadside, exercise and nutrition, and so on and so forth. Also, when we go deeper into all this, we find that the leading cause of death for the young is transport injuries, which is caused by 36% of all deaths, ages 15 to 19. 29% of these deaths, which are 20 to 24 years old, are intentional injuries, which are 30 to 32% of deaths for those age groups, respectively. And once they get older, they encounter different other health issues like cancer, diabetes, heart diseases, and therefore need to be taught from a young age how to secure their health later on and how to start taking care of themselves now in order to prevent future health complications. So this is why I suggest that this day be taken as a national holiday to observe all of this. Sometimes we're taken over by life, by work, by family, by different stuff that tend to make us to not put our focus on such things which involves our health. And if we're not healthy, then we're not wealthy. If we don't take care of our health, then there's no point in going about our day, because if we do not tackle our health and do not take care of our health, then something is gonna come along the way. So yeah, just as mental disorder is the leading cause of most teenage and adolescent problems, this is why this day has to be observed. There's a lot of shootings going on in school, middle schools, Sandy Hook, and a whole lot more, of which most of the culprits and the people responsible were found that they had mental health or were suffering from different type of mental health, which shows that this is a big problem that is affecting most of our youth. And the more shooting there is to the young people and young kids, the more our generation is decreasing. And the future belongs to the young ones. So if they're decreasing, then there's no hope in the future. So on this day, when it's observed, I encourage that everybody will observe the September 20th, as that means that no kid will go to school, especially high school and university students. They are the most focused on age group, which is around, I would say, teenage to like 24, 25. That is the most vulnerable age group that we're trying to focus on. And most of the time, the youth they're in that age whereby they need somebody to push them, or they need something to encourage them to do something. So if we take this day off, I believe it's gonna be of a significant and it's gonna be important, because it's gonna encourage them to take a certain step of the different types of issues that I've mentioned. So we're going to encourage that there'll be different workshops going around at every school district. There'll be different workshops that will take place, and we encourage that every student, every adolescent from ages 13 to 24, that they find the nearest workshop and either volunteer or just partake in the campaign and seek help. A lot of teenagers and a lot of adolescents are going through stuff that they do not share with other people, or they do not share with their family, because they might be fearing or they might be in denial. So we're gonna have youth counselors on site to help each and every person with such personal issues to go deeper and seek help, guys, because that's the only way to find a solution to a problem. If people do not acknowledge that you have a problem, if you do not know that you have a problem, you cannot fix it. So we're going to have youth counselors on site, we're going to have nurses on site, and also some mental health specialists on site who are just going to talk with people one-on-one. It's going to take a whole day from dusk to dawn. It's going to be the whole day. You have all the time in the world. Call your friends, your neighbors, your family, all of them. There will be shirts and caps that are going to be sold for fundraising that will go towards the organization in order for it to help other people and for it to increase. And anybody that's not going to be present, we ask that you wear the color green, orange, or yellow. All these colors are associated with happiness, healing, and growth. So we want everybody in the nation to partake with us. If you're not in the state and you're out of state and you want to partake in this movement, we ask that you wear these colors and stand together with us wherever you are. And every single youth is going to get a special care kit that is going to contain a brochure, that is going to contain different stuff that are going to help you with all the issues that the youth are facing today. Safe sex and contraceptives, mental health, and where to seek help. We're going to have different contact numbers. Anybody being abused or experiencing violence in their lives, whether at home or at school, we're going to have different hotlines and different contacts for people who are going to help you. So this will be a day that will encourage and will break the silence in every single youth's life. And we ask that everybody in the nation will partake in this and support in this, because this is the only way to bring change. And let's all stand together and observe September 20 as National Youth Day, Youth Health Day. Thank you.